In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create and update your YouTube banner completely for free. Here is my channel, and this was a banner I made a few years ago when I started YouTube, and I think it is now time for an upgrade. So what you want to do is head over to canva.com, and then if you haven't already, create a Canva account. I'm using the free version of Canva, so nothing here is actually paid. And then what you want to do is select on the templates section. And then I'm simply going to type in YouTube banner and hit enter. This is going to give us a range of free, but also some paid templates that we can start from. If you want to start from scratch, you can of course create a blank YouTube banner. If we open this up, this gives us a completely blank page. I would recommend starting with a design that you like. Starting from scratch, I find, is a lot harder. You can see there's some ideas on the left-hand side, but I actually prefer to look at the top ones that pop up here when you do a search for them. And then if you see the ones with the crown in the bottom right-hand corner, you will have to pay for those. But as you keep scrolling down a bit, you notice there are some very free cool ones. This one here actually stood out to me. So I'm going to select on this guy right now. But before I do that, I'm also going to open up the one next to it in a new tab. I'm going to press the command or the control button to open this as a second tab. And then I'm going to open this one here as well, pressing command on Mac or control on PC to open this as a new tab and select on the customize this template. The reason I do that is that I want to maybe jump between a few different ideas. I like the circle here, but maybe I also like the stripes around this guy. And you'll see here that we can start customizing and editing any of these templates, and you can copy and paste some features across too. So what stood out to me around this one here is most people have a circle around their face. I know I do with a lot of my marketing material, but this here has a bit of a cool effect, or it's almost like it's been brushed on and taken back. And then I like the fact that there's a lot of color at the start, and the background is really great. It's got the like and subscribe buttons in red, really stands out, but it's really quite simple as well. So what I want to do here, this is actually an element in Canva. I want to replace this with my photo. So you can do this in a few different ways. You can either drag and drop the photo onto Canva and it will start uploading, or if you've already uploaded it, simply select on your uploads in the left-hand side and find the photo that you're after. So here is the one that I want to put in, and I'm just going to drag and drop that right on top. If I wanted to move this around, I would hit on the crop option, and this will allow me to move it around the page to sort of center it. I can rotate it if I wanted to, but I don't. I'll put that on 0. And then I can make sure that I am nice and centered. The difference between me and the other person is they had a background which actually helped everything stand out. So to show you what that looks like, let's just swap this image over. And you see it shows more of the background here. I'm not sure which one I prefer yet. I'm just going to duplicate this page by using the duplicate option in the top right hand corner. And then I'm going to add in, instead of this photo here, maybe I'll drop in this image. That way I can just do a bit of comparing and contrast and see which one works best for me. I am going to add in my details here. If I wanted to change anything like the color of this font, I can select on the color option. If I want to italicize it or bold it, totally can. But I actually like a lot of what was already here. I do think the white is quite cool. And then I'm just going to write here, tech tips. And then I'm going to keep that like and subscribe option. The background here is cool, but the photo doesn't really do much for me. It doesn't really tell a story of who I am or what I'm about, what my channel is about. So I'm going to delete that. And I also like the black look. The black can look quite cool because it just makes everything else stand out. But maybe I wanted to grab the background of this image here. So I could go ahead and right click on that, copy that there, and then jump back to this page, paste it. And now you see here, I've grabbed that cool background of the other template and I've pasted it over the top of this one here. And that to me is already starting to look a lot better, but I'm not sold on not having a background in my image here because it looks sort of funny. So let's go ahead. I'm going to delete that. I'm actually just going to find another photo. So here's the same one, but I made it black and white. And of course, it's got the outline. I'm going to drop that in. I think that stands out a little bit more. I'm going to hit on the crop section again, and then I'm going to make sure that I am nice and centered. And then if I wanted to, I could zoom in and make myself stand out a little bit more and hit OK. Now, I think that looks a little bit nicer. And I do want to make sure that there is a bit more on brand coloring. So I'm going to highlight the bottom here, select my text color, and you'll see here it grabs the color of the image. I'm going to make that yellow just so there's a bit more continuity with these colors here. That is looking pretty cool to me, but I do want a few different options. Maybe I don't love this background, so I'm going to select on it. I'm going to go over to the left-hand side. We have all our different elements here, and I'm going to search for, if I scroll down, there is the option of backgrounds, and then it gives me some recently used ones, but it also gives me some ideas as well. Maybe I want something that is a little tech focused. So I'm going to type in the word tech, and it's going to pull up some cool backgrounds there. Could be something that is red. I select on it because it's a background. It will drop it into the back. It could be these prisms type colors. Don't really love that. Could be something a bit more, I guess, fancy. What I like to do with images like this, it's great that they have a lot of colors to it, but I think they can be a bit bright sometimes. So I'd actually hit the edit option. I would go over to some of the blur effects. And then here, I'm going to select on the whole image and then crank that intensity up. So I think those bright lights are still there, but they sort of fade away and lets you focus on the center. So to me, that is looking really cool. These lines here, they're quite cool, but maybe you want to make them a little bit thicker. So let's add some weight to that stroke. You could put rounded edges on them. Doesn't really make much of a difference in this image. Or we could, make it dotted lines and things like that. So it's really easy to customize this. And you can do it quite quickly too. We can change the stroke color. So maybe I want to stick with the theme of yellow and have a yellow border, or maybe you want a black one instead. I think the white is quite cool, does stand out. But you can also pull images from that background too, or you could pick any of the default solid colors, or even a really cool gradient. Gradients can work really well. Play around with what works well for you, and then I'll revert it back to white just to show you guys how it's looking. Cool. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And the nice thing about grabbing a template that is already created is that everything is centered, and it's the right resolutions. So what I'm going to do now is hit the share option, and I'm going to download this. So I'm going to hit on the download option. Because I've got I've got multiple pages here, I'm going to drop this down, and instead of selecting all, I'm just going to grab the first one and hit done, hit download, and it's going to start downloading. Next, I want to jump over to my studio.youtube.com or head over straight to my YouTube channel. Because I'm signed in to my account, if I hover over the banner here, I can select on edit. This is going to take me straight to the right point in YouTube Studio. And then for the banner image, I can change or remove it. Let's go ahead and hit change and upload the one that we just created. And this will allow you, it shows you what it looks like on all devices, on your desktop and on TV. If you're happy with that, simply hit done. If not, go back and adjust things around. Let's go ahead and hit done on that. And then we can hit publish, and let's see what this looks like. Cool. Now that it's published, we're going to hit on the go to channel option, and you can see that is our new banner. The thing is, it's still not perfect because that resolution that we were using is designed for TV, your phone, and your laptop. This is what it was previously. This is what we've just changed it to. If you want to make sure it works really well, jump back in, highlight all of it, and I would even just shrink it down a little bit more and then bring it all back to the center. Canva does show you those center lines. So this is the smallest it can be. Let's go ahead and download it one more time, jump back to our YouTube page, hit on the edit option. Let's change that banner again, select the new one. You can see here, it's a bit more scrunched in. Let's go ahead and hit done, publish, give it a few seconds, and you can do this as many times as you want. It is that easy to create a banner for YouTube completely for free on Canva. Let me know if you found this video useful by giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.